Welcome back, friends. Today is part 2 of my backyard garden tour in the month of July, summertime. This is my backyard. Let me pan around, show you my backyard. Okay, and I have a lot going on here. We're gonna start on this corner here. Well, first, this is my grapevines, Thompson seedless grapes. And I talked about them in part 1 of this video. So if you're inquiring about them, then please watch part 1. But I'll just give you a little glimpse of what's going on here. Okay, so right here I have some cactus. This is actually the cactus that you buy from the store. I can't remember the name of it right now. Nepal, I believe it is. But I bought it from the store and planted it in the dirt. And this is the first cactus pad that is produced. And yesterday I noticed that it has this one on the second one. So I'm very excited for this. The reason why I'm excited for it is because I have a desert turtle and I know that they like cactus pads. They eat that. So I figured, why not grow my own cactus pads? So here they are. And they're edible. People can eat them too. So I thought that was pretty cool. Right here I have yucca. This is a yucca plant, and I bought some cuttings online and it came in, and so I stuck the yucca stem in the ground and it's producing leaves. And back here is mullein. It's another mullein from the mullein I have on the other side over there somewhere. Okay, so this plant right here in the pot, this is ice cream bean. It's called an ice cream bean plant, and it produces a pod like a tamarind type pod, cotton candy textured, but it tastes like ice cream from what I gather, from what information I got. Okay, and then in this pot right next to it is my cherimoya tree. I've grown it from seed, and so it's gotten very big. I'm so happy about it. It's kind of all mumbled in there with the other plants, but that's what it is. And next to that is my lemon, and this is all from cuttings. This is the cuttings, and it has this first lemon on it right there. It has lemon and a lot of flowers. This one here is a raspberry bush, and it has a volunteer lettuce leaf down there, but this is raspberry, so I'm excited for that. This is a pomegranate cutting. So it's actually doing something I'm proud of also. This is bell pepper. So this was from seed. So this whole area right here, I call it like my baby tree nursery. It's either waiting to be put in the ground or it's started from cutting, and so it's like has shade from the grapevine at certain times of the day, and so it provides some type of protection. So that's this row right here. This is my tomatoes. This is a volunteer tomato. You can't even tell where it starts and where it ends, but there are a lot of tomatoes on there, as you can see right here. A lot of tomatoes. They're small tomatoes, but I need to come out here. I need to come out and harvest because they're ready to be picked. If I let them stay, then the bugs will get them. This one right here is lemongrass. It's going to seed. It looks like it's my first time growing it, so it's going to seed. So this is my first time. I don't really know what to do. A two-headed papaya plant, one coming this way and one going that way. This is my rose bush. We call it Grandma Flora rose bush. It's in honor of my husband's late mother. We planted it the Mother's Day after she passed. These are more rose bushes. And over here is some type of squash, volunteer squash. It's volunteering itself, but it has little fruits. Here's a zinnia plant. These are ready to pick. This is the seeds of them, and you just take them and scatter them around. Next year, there'll be more. This in the mesh is my nectarine tree. It's in the nectarine tree right now, being protected from birds. And there are a lot of nectarines in there. I did a video also for my nectarine tree and harvesting and talked much more about it. So if you're interested in that, please search for it in my page. And I planted a whole bunch of pumpkins from last year's Halloween. I took the seeds of the baby pumpkin and scattered them throughout the yard, and they grew. They started growing this spring. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one up under there, 4 here, 5, 6, 7. So I'll pass them out to the kids in the family and for my kids, and it'll be swell. This right here is peaches. This is a baby peach. Oh, and it has a little peach on here. It has a little peach right there. Oh, let's see if I can. This is a early Alberta peach. Ooh, I'm smelling the aroma from the nectarines that is giving off. Oh man, really sweet. Yeah, this was given to me by the city that I live in. Not just to me, to all the fellow people that live in this area. These are pineapples. They haven't been doing much lately, but I'm noticing a lot of new growth on this one. You can tell because the bottom part was cut and the new part is growing. These big guys are my banana plants. I have 3, 4 of them. And well, I started off by 1, and these are basically the suckers. So every time one produces, you cut that one off, and then there's 2 or 3 of them more waiting to take its place. And this is lavender. It's drying out. It produces a lot of seeds. And on this side over here, I have 2 blueberries in the pot. Let's see what kind they are. Whatever that says. Monrovia, Full Sun, Onion Row. This is green onions going to seed. And these are Onion Row. All these are onions and garlic in the back. And coming over here, I have Dino Kale. This area is kind of neglected, as you can tell, but I do have some Swiss chard, Dino, even some corn growing in the back. And this is Brussels sprouts. I've eaten from this Brussels sprouts a few times, so I'm really proud of this. I need to come in and harvest some more. That one right here is ready to harvest. And you can actually eat this whole thing right here too. I've done it before. So yeah, and the leaves are edible. All right, so that's it. So I need to water all this section because it's looking a little dry. That's part 2 of my garden, second half of the yard. Thank you guys for stopping by. Oh, butterfly, where'd it go? Thank you guys for stopping by for part 2, and I hope to see you soon. Love you, bye.